Hello everyone, we're back with Bill. Not the same day, totally. He also recently won the New Year's event here and also placed top 64 again in the recent Oceania Treasure Cup. But this time with Boa.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so you obviously switched from Shanks. And why did you switch back to Boa actually?
I mean, Boa was my main deck in set 7. Haven't actually been playing this at a competitive level, so big events. It's done quite well actually. Shout outs to Nice.
Yep.
I won Auckland Regionals. I came top 4. So I thought, you know what? For the rest of the set 9, I'm just gonna have some fun, relax, just play my favorite leader, favorite character.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. And how did you feel compared to Shanks as well?
Compared to Shanks, I think this obviously plays a different playstyle completely. I actually prefer a more controlled variant of the game. I like controlling board. I like playing smart, playing safe. So yeah, it definitely plays very differently from Shanks.
Awesome. So we've got two events to cover, a New Year's event and also
Yes.
the Treasure Cup. Can we talk about your matchups for both
Yes.
events?
So for the Auckland New Year's Nami event, I went 5-0. In that one, I played 2 Blackbeards, 2 Blue Dolphins, and 1 BY Luffy.
Oh, nice.
Can't remember how many dice rolls I won, but I would like to say Boa is very winning into Blackbeard, and it's pretty good into BY Luffy. Definitely much easier to pilot this deck into BY than Dolphy, just because of the extra big boys that you're playing that they struggle to remove.
Right.
Blue Dolphy is kind of like a 50-50. Most people have never actually faced Boa, so they don't know what to do against it.
Yep.
So they kind of just outplay themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. And Treasure Cup.
Yep, so Treasure Cup, there was 8 rounds. Overall, I played 2 Luchis, 3 BYs, 2 Bonnies, and 1 NL. Went X at 2, so I won 6, lost 2. If you want to take a guess, the 2 matches I lost is Luchis.
Yeah. You just don't play the game.
I cannot play. You play one thing, they remove 2 things. It's just too much. That Moria card, I hope it gets back soon.
Yeah. Fair enough. So Lucci, obviously not your most favorable matchups.
Mono Black in general is very hard for Boa. Yeah.
What would you say the best matchups are for Boa?
Boa is very favored, like I said, into Blackbeard. It's
Yep.
basically guaranteed win. You cannot do much to lose it. Otherwise, Bonnie is also very favored.
Yeah.
Mostly just because they can play one thing, but you can remove 2 with Gravity Blade.
Yeah.
And now also because they can't really starve you. The fact that you're drawing 1 and removing 1 from their board, it's hard for them to starve.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just get into the deck
Sweet.
profile.
So we'll start off with the 1 cost. Pretty standard, I reckon. 2 blocker laws, 4 Sengoku searches the whole deck, 4 Kayas, and 4 buggies. You have to play one of these, going first or second, just so the rest of your curve is nice and easy.
I see.
Because you would ideally bounce one of these 12 back to your hand for your bounce law or Jozu's, just to keep your tempo up.
Okay, gotcha.
For the 7 Warlords package, it's also, I think, pretty standard. 4 Doflamingo searches, 4 Jinbeis, 4 Laws, and 4 Crocodiles. What do I say? So this is like a mandatory. I think,
Of course.
in the balance upcoming, I think they're gonna take at least one of these away. It's just too much. If you're going second, you can play a baby, play Jinbei Law, bounce your own character, bounce whatever they played on 3 down, draw a card. It's just too much value
Yeah.
while establishing 2 cards. This just a chump blocker. If you're going first, it does fix your curve a little because you got nothing else to do. Crocodile is just a 2k counter. You also do play off Jinbei quite a lot. Well, you should be. Just because it's a 2k doesn't mean it should stay in your hand at all times.
Yeah.
If you're going first, you can also use this additional fix to bounce back one of these guys to draw an additional card. So just keep that in mind. You should actually play this card.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So lots of recycling going on.
Definitely. Apart from that, I think very standard. People do run 4 1-cost blocker laws, but to me that's a brick, so I just chose for 2.
Fair.
For the bigger cards, sorry, 1 second. I'm playing 3 bounce Kaidos. I think that's the perfect ratio. You can't run any more. Please don't play the draw 4 Kaido. It's very hard to play. I'm playing 1 Mihawk.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, never came up once across any of my events or games. I just played it because it's a searchable 9-drop that is very hard to remove for most decks, and you bottom deck something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you miss it though?
It's not that I missed it, it's just I never had an opportunity to play it per se.
Okay.
So like for 9 Dawn, if my opponent has a wide board, I'd rather Gravity Blade and just play like Search or something.
Okay, fair.
There was never a situation where they had 1 7 cost on board, which I could answer with Mihawk.
Okay.
So I would definitely consider cutting this card out.
Okay, fair.
This is my tick for the blue Dolphy. So Borsalino, it perfectly bottoms one of whatever they play, and it's a 8,000 power body. So if you can free swing into any of their Weavils or Boas, and they have to drop 2 cards.
Yeah. Very nice.
It's not a Boa deck without at least one Boa, so that's why I'm
course.
running one. Also, I genuinely think this card is not that good anymore, so
Yeah.
feel free to cut this. Like, it's just for me, Boa is my favorite character, which is why I'm playing one.
Fair.
That's the only reason, really.
Honestly, fair.
The actual best card for going second on 6 down is Jozu.
Yeah.
It's the only card in the game, I believe, that's a 6 drop, which also returns a 6 cost.
Very strong.
You're so strong, so much tempo. So if you're going second, like I said, if you had 2 searches, your 4 down turn is ideally Jinbei Law, return one of them, bounce what they play. On your 6 down turn, you Jozu, you bounce the other one, return what they play, draw a card. You just outvalue your opponent so much with this curve.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Definitely cannot cut this down.
Yeah.
So if I were to make any changes about this, I mean, Set 10's coming out. Sorry, Set 10's coming out. I'll probably just run the new Kairos. It's a 7 drop, 9k, it bounces a 5, so
Yeah.
it's also very good. But yeah, its vanilla style is also good. To round out the deck, I'm playing Blue's best card.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You have to, just because it is Swiss, and you know, like, you will run into random matchups, and this dark card does come up, and it has come up for me.
Yeah.
4 red rocks, Boa's best card. You bottom something, leader effect, draw a card, you're very happy. And 2 gravity blades.
Yeah.
I think also very standard now going forward, just because Black actually has a lot of cards that can increase their cost,
Yeah.
which dodges a lot of things. But yeah, I think 2 felt really nice. It also, I triggered it quite a few times, so
Yeah.
that also
Trigger's always
helps.
good.
Yep,
Yeah.
trigger's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you mentioned that this in the next set, this is probably going to be the Kiros.
Yes.
Any other changes that you think you'd like to make?
That's the only thing I can think of at the moment.
Yeah.
Based on the cards I've seen from set 10, apart from Kiros, not of a lot of it's tailored towards Boa Hancock, it's more tailored to Usopp, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely at least 3 Kiros, and then you have 1 fixed spot for anything.
Yeah.
It could be another grab blade, it could be a 0 cost event, but
Run a 5th Jozu.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Well, congratulations again, Bill. Very successful past 2 or 3 weeks.
Always X2.
Hopefully one day you'll break the curse.
Yep, thank you
But
very much.
Thank you again.
Cheers.